Dollyman here once again. Yeah, Ray Harryhausen died the other week, age 92. Had a good innings, can't complain really. So yeah, I'll just do a bit of a mini whiz bang tour of the films. Yeah, rather than go into an individual film, I'll probably do one on, say, Jason and a couple of others sometime in future, yeah. But at the moment, we'll just stick with the whiz bang, because I've got some stills up, an old Cinefix, came out in 1980, I think, Clash of Titans. There's one of Ray there. There's an autograph one. So I got out me film fantasy scrapbook. That was the revised edition when it first came out. And when you know, I was younger, like, you know, I were mad on them, on the films and all that. I'd love to be able to do something like that, you know, animation, you know, mega skillful, like. But I mean, I can't do it on crap. But yeah, so let's just go through a few of his legendary works. Yeah. Coconut. Nah. Can't beat a bit of flavour backy there. So yeah, the Puppy Toon stuff, I've only ever seen clips of them. I don't know whether they've ever released all the series, say, on DVD or anything. I don't know, maybe they're on YouTube. I'll have to look them up. But he first did part work on Mighty Joe Young, didn't he? It was only bit, because mostly it was Willis O'Brien. But I've not seen the original Mighty Joe Young, like, for about years and years. But there's always two things I remember about Mighty Joe Young. The scene where she's on the piano and I think he's underneath it, isn't he, holding it up. I always remember that. And I always remember that scene at end, with rescuing the kids from the burning orphanage. Always remembered that. But like I say, I've not seen it for bloody years. Nah, I'm going to have to hunt it down and give it another watch. But yeah, his first one was Beast from 20,000 Fathoms, and you got these, and these were all black and whites. You got Beast from 20,000 Fathoms, It Came From Beneath the Sea with the giant octopus, the Flying Saucers, and then 20 Million Miles to Earth. All pretty good, like 50s stuff, you know. Usually involves some creature that came alive or whatever, and next minute mass destruction. But I think these early ones were always worth watching for the effects, of course. Although occasionally they had some decent actors in as well. But 20,000 Fathoms, I always remember that one, because every time they show a clip from it on telly, it's always the same clip, innit, where it gets the policeman and you see legs. Always exactly the same clip. But it's not bad, Beast from 20,000 Fathoms. It Came From Beneath the Sea, again, similar stuff, but they're all worth a watch. 20 Million Miles to Earth and Earth v Flying Saucers. Earth v Flying Saucers got some scenes in when the saucers are crashing into the buildings in Washington DC. A mate of mine got the colorized versions of them recently that they re-released, you know. And I know a lot of people are against colorized versions. I'll have to have do a blog on it, but they look pretty good actually. They've improved a lot over the years about how they colour them. I mean, the original black and white should always be available, but the colorized versions are they're quite good actually. Not bad at all, and it kind of gives you an idea of what they would have been like in colour. Yeah, so. And of course the first one, Seventh Forge of Sinbad, I think that was the first time, well, first one in colour, but the first time I think they labelled it Dynamation, didn't they? Like, yeah, Seventh Voyage is one of my favourites. I mean, my three favourite Harryhausens are Seventh Voyage of Sinbad, Mysterious Island and Jason Argonauts. They're my favourite three, with probably Jason being my fave. Yeah. But yeah, Seventh Voyage of Sinbad got some fantastic scenes in it, and of course the Cyclops as well. I'd love a model at Cyclops about that big, you know. When he comes out, and that bit where he gets the lamp out of water, and after they try to nick it, and he just clutches it to his chest, doesn't he? Like, you know, you're not having this is mine, you swines, you know. So that's good, yeah. The skeleton as well, and you know, all the creatures in Voyage of Sinbad, and Kerwin Matthews as well. Spot on as Sinbad. He's been the best Sinbad, I think, definitely. So yeah. After the seventh voyage came, I think it's, what's it in it? Oh no, Three Worlds of Gulliver. No, I've not seen that for quite a while, Three Worlds of Gulliver. I don't think there's that much Harryhausen animation in it. I think there's the crocodile, isn't there? But there's not that much. But these films as well were all enhanced as well by Bernard Herrmann's brilliant music. Superb Bernard Herrmann. He's done some cracking scores over the years. And after that, well, yeah, Mysterious Island. I always remember the crab sequence from Mysterious Island. And oh yeah, it's the bee one as well, where they get trapped in the honeycomb and it seals them in. I always remember that. And then after Mysterious Island, Jason, my favourite. I'm going to do one on Jason. Quite a bit to say on it. Probably for me, it's Finest Hour. Yeah. Brilliant set of monsters as well, you know, the harp, his Talos classic, you know, with Ed, when he turns around, and he's walking around, classic, and of course the dreaded children of the Hydra's Chief, against the children of the Hydra's Chief, there is no protection, like, you know, buzzing. Saw it on a re-release at Corner House about 10 years ago, and it had the old square screen. Yeah, I remember some audience laughing at that line with it's classic towards the end, where guy says, unless it was Medea that mixed the drug. Who, the High Priestess of Agate? Piss funny. So yeah, it's a classic Jason. Yeah, one of my faves. First Minute Moon. Only Harryhausen one in CinemaScope. I've only seen it once, years ago. I'm going to have to track that down as well. I think there's a bit of animation, but not as much as usual. I think it's all confined to one kind of, you know, environment, the moon, obviously. So I'll have to hunt that one down. 1 million years BC, yeah. Got me extracts on 8mm. Remember all Walton releases, yeah. Best thing in it is the monsters, and of course Raquel Welch in a bikini. So yeah, but why they dispense with language, I don't know. They should have just had them in English. Rikita. What a load of bollocks. Yeah. Honest. Valley of the Guanji, now that's pretty good. I used to have original posters to that, sold it for a tenner. Not seen that for quite a while actually. Valley of Guanji. Good title though. So I'll have to, I'm hunting that down as well. Golden Voyage of Sinbad next in 73. Not a big fan of the film as a whole. I never liked John Philip Lowe's Sinbad. I thought he weren't a patch on Kerwin Matthews, like, you know. Caroline Munro's in it though, she's worth watching. And my two favourite monsters in that are the statue on the boat, you know, where it breaks off. He's walking around. That's pretty good. And of course the Idol of Many Arms, the Carly sequence. That is brilliant. That should have been the climax to the film for me. Yeah. It's good, that scene where it walks down the steps and you hear the sound effect. Ka-doom, ka-doom, like it's made of metal, you know. And then all that scene where it does that dance. Bastard. And then with swords, you know. And whoosh, tremendous. But yeah, it's awesome, that sequence. That's one of his best sequences he ever did, I think, Harryhausen. After Golden Voyage, Simba and I at Tiger. Yeah. Best thing in that, I like the three ghouls, you know, who come out of the flames right at the beginning. Trog's good, and the Minotaur as well. I weren't a big fan of the saber-toothed tiger at the end. I thought the other ones were better than that. You know, the other monsters in the film. But a good poster as well to Eye at Tiger. Always remember the poster. And finally, his swan song, Clash of Titans. Good trailer. Worth hunting down. Metro Going Mode presents Clash of the Titans. Classic trailer. Worth watching. Good music in Clash of Titans. Boobo's good, you know. Obviously a rip off of R2D2 line, but Calibos, yeah, like Calibos. Pegasus. But the best one, of course, is the Medusa. Well filmed, well paced, it's atmospheric. I like the low key lighting as well. I know it's all flickering, and she's the, you know, with tail and with bow and arrow, you know, and how it freezes them as well. So yeah, that's the best scene in the film, definitely. And then that were kind of it. Go motion took over CGI and all this, and it's not quite the same anymore. But it's like, you know, if you compare, say, something like, say, Jason, where you've got 7, you're trying to animate 7 of these. Yeah. I mean, how do you work out which arm, which leg's going forward or backwards at any one time? And then matching it all up to the action. Yeah, I mean, that's what you call talent, that. You know. And that takes some doing. So I think his legacy overall is superb. One of the pioneers of stop motion animation in the cinema. So thanks for all memories, Ray, and your place in cinematic history is secure, sir. So that's my mini tribute to Harryhausen. Hope you enjoyed it. And oh no, they're coming for me. No, please.